So we'll start with those feet together and then we'll open up through the toes and through the heels and just let that weight just gently rock forwards and backwards. Good. And then rest in that middle position, and then again we'll just come side to side. Lovely. And again just stopping somewhere that feels nice and equal between left and right. We're going to just let those knees gently unlock. Perfect. And then hands onto the pelvis, into that pelvic tilt. So just tucking under and rolling out. Good. And then just coming to rest in that nice middle position again for me. Super. Hands down by the sides. We're going to just roll those shoulders. Good. Lovely. And on that last one, just keep them gently back and down. Draw that chin under and then nice and tall through the back of the head. We'll shut the eyes for a moment and just focus on your breathing. So just in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. In through the nose and out through the mouth. This time we'll take that breath in, and then as you breathe out, just think about engaging through those tummy muscles at the front. Just gently lift that pelvic floor. Keep breathing, and then let everything relax. Good. Same again, breath in. And then as we breathe out, again, through the front of those tummy muscles, pelvic floor. Good. And relax off. And again, last time, breath in. And then as you breathe out, good. Just holding those muscles on. Keep breathing. Super. Lovely. And relax. And let everything switch off for me. Good. So we're going to start nice big shoulder rolls again. 5 and 2. Good. 3, 4 and 5. Lovely. Fingertips up. Good. And then we'll just come to the top and back and down and round. Super. Lovely. Really opening through the front of that chest there. And 4 and 5. Good. Hands down. Same again, all the way to the top. And then back and 2. Good. And 3 and 4. Lovely. And last one. Good. Perfect. We're going to come nicely down to that side. So just into that side stretch. If you can reach the other hand up to the sky. Lovely. If you need to support the other hand on your thigh, then you can. Good. And then we'll lower the arm and come back up again. Same again on the other side. Hold that side stretch. And then when you're ready, reach up to the sky. Stretch out the other side. Good. And back down. Lovely. We'll do one more. This time we're just going to hold there. And then we're going to go into that ragdoll. So just let the upper body flop forwards and then roll back up again through the spine all the way to the top. Good. Same again. Other side. Hold there. Lovely. And again, just coming forward and then rolling all the way back up again. Perfect. Arms out in front, breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to take the arm round to the side, keep those hips facing forwards, and then back into the middle. Good. And other side. Lovely. And back to the middle. One more each side again. Good. Well done. And the middle. Lovely. And again. Good. And back comes down. We're going to just see if we can stretch out through those quads at the front. Test of the balance as well. So just good. See if you can just do a few seconds if it's more difficult. That's it. Good. Well done. Lovely. Tricky one. Harder on the grass. And then down. Good. And then same on the other side. Lovely. Well done. Try and fix your gaze on something in front of you. That's it. Good. And down again. Well done. Lovely. So let's take those feet just hip width apart. Hands onto the hips for me. So we're going to just go into that little knee bend. That's it. You're going to take your weight across to one side. So basically one side has got all the weight, the other side is just free to move. Okay. Again, some of you, we're trying to get this glute working on the stationary side. So sometimes you feel like you have to flex a bit more at the hips. Sometimes staying upright does it. So you can just fiddle around with that position as you're going. Okay. So we're going to just tap into the middle, and then we'll go forwards, and then middle, good. Side, middle, back. Lovely, back to the middle, front, good. So just keep that little rhythm going. Lovely. Well done. Side, that's it, good. Front. Well done. Perfect. So this time keep the foot there, so don't move. We're going to just tap up and down. Tapping. Good. Try and keep nice and still through the upper body. Feel that bottom muscle hopefully kicking in. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Super. And up. Good. Just give those knees a little wiggle out. And then same again onto the other side. So hip width apart, little knee bend, bring that weight over, have that leg nice and free. That's it, good. And then when you're ready, into the middle, and then we go forwards and middle, that's it, side, good, and back. Lovely. Good. Well done. It doesn't really matter which way, which rhythm you do. That's it. Good. Well done. Lovely. Good. Okay, we'll come to the back, and then on that next side one, we'll pause it there, and then we'll just tap up and down for you. So try to keep the ankle still and make the leg go up and down. That's it. Good. And it's quite hard. Okay, super. 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, well, good. And shake those out. Brilliant. Right, so let's do a little bit of balance. If you have a ball, you can use it, or don't need it though, so only as an extra. So what we'll do is arms out to the side. Lovely, we'll take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to draw that one leg up in front of us. Lovely, so holding that nice position, you can then take the hands, just tap them to the top, and then come back down again. Good, well done. Lovely. I can't look at you on any of this one because otherwise I'm going to fall over. Perfect. still as you can. Super. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Lovely. And then leg back down. Good, good. And then this time we'll bring the arms out to the front and then we'll go behind. Okay, so breath in when you're ready. As you breathe out, draw the leg up. Good, get your balance to start, and then if you can, we'll come tap the hands to the front and then tap the hands behind. Good. Front, lovely. And behind. Front and behind. Good. Down. Nice and steady. Lovely. Okay, and again we'll do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Perfect. And then back down. Lovely. So let's come to the ends of our mat. It's probably easier to kind of face up the hill rather than down the hill. You right facing down the hill, Helen?
Across the hill.
Across the hill. Perfect. Okay, super. When you're ready, so we're going to just take that nice breath in. And then as you breathe out, just let that chin drop down onto the chest. And then just start to roll forwards, peeling down. Feel that spine uncurling, getting some movement there. When you get to the bottom, just hold there for a few seconds. And then that breath in, and then as you breathe out, roll back up again. Good. All the way to the top. Lovely. Breath in again. And as you breathe out, chin down, rolling forwards. Lovely. And this time, if you can, we're going to just reach one hand up to the sky behind you. But again, sometimes it feels a bit uncomfortable, so don't worry if you can't. And then other side. Keep the knees a bit soft when you do this. It will take the tension off a little bit. And then back down. Good. And then from there, we're going to just walk on to our hands first, keeping those knees off. So we're just going to have bottoms up towards the sky, and then we're going to just march through those heels. So just gently trying to push those heels to the mat. Some of you will have lovely flexibility and be able to get them all the way down. Some of you won't, but just go as feels comfortable. Good. Lovely. Two more each side. One more each side. Good. And then lower those knees down onto the mat. And then we'll come into that thread the needle. If you've got a ball again, you can take it with you. So just hand coming through that arch. And then taking that hand all the way back up to the ceiling. The sky, I should say. Good. And again, all the way through. And up. One more on that side. And up. Good. And then swap hands. So same again. We're just going to take it through. So again, keep the supporting arm, that elbow nice and soft. Don't lock the elbow, and up to the top again. And through. And up. And one more. And last one up to the top there. Super. Good. And then hand down. And then finishing off, let's just come into that nice shell stretch. Get those fingertips all the way forwards. Lovely. Just remember to keep breathing. And then if you can, just take the hands this time behind your back, so stay in that same position and just see if you can link the fingertips and stretch the hands up towards the ceiling or to the sky. Again, just as feels comfortable. Good. And then down again. Well done. And slowly come up. Super. So let's turn over onto our back. So just take a few moments, just get that nice resting position. So a couple of those pelvic tilts, knees and feet hip width apart, shoulder blades gently into the mat there. Super. So we're going to start off with our double leg stretch. So we're going to bring the arms up above the head here. We're going to just start with some arm movements first. So we're going to take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll take the arms back behind us. And as we breathe in, we'll circle those arms down, round, and back to that starting position. So breath in. As we breathe out, we'll take the arms back. And as we breathe in, we circle them back to the top. Breathe out, they go back. Breathe in, we circle them back to the top. Breathe out, they're going to go back. Breathe in, we're going to circle to the top and pause. We're going to add in the single leg movement. So the leg goes out as the arms go back, and then it comes back in as the arms come round. So breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to stretch that leg away, just hovering off the floor. Breathe in, circle everything back to the start. Swap legs, breath in. As we breathe out, we stretch away. Breathe in, we're going to come back. Good. Breathe out. And in. Breathing out. And in. Good. So just keep going with that rhythm for me. Just check everyone's all right. Good. So thinking about, especially as you breathe out, can you also engage that core? Can you also think about that connection between the bottom of the ribs and the pelvis there? So as you take those hands back, don't lose that position with your lower back. Keep that trunk nice and stable, and it might feel that you can't get your arms all the way back, and that's fine. Just take them to where you can. Good. Well done. Lovely. Lots of room here, so make those arm stretches really nice and big. Okay, when you get back to the top, we'll just take a pause. Take your breath in. As we breathe out, one leg's going to come up into our single tabletop. And we're going to go the same, breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to stretch that leg down and then back to single tabletop. So this time we're going to just repeat the same leg. Good. Stretching down and circling back up. Good. Lovely. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then when you're back, pop the leg down, breath in. As you breathe out, other side comes up, same again. Breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll come back and in, stretching round. Good. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Good. Breathing out and lovely. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Lovely, leg down. So we're going to come up into double tabletop if you're happy to. If not, you can repeat the one we've just done. So breath in. As we breathe out, one leg comes up. Breath in again. Use those tummy muscles. Draw that second leg. So check your position to start. Make sure you've got those knees over the hips and 90 degrees there at the knees. That looks lovely, everyone. Good, perfect. Fliss, just bring your knees, that's it, lovely. Okay, so from there, breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to take one leg and the arms, breathe in to circle. So you'll instantly feel how much harder this is. So you might find that you can't take that leg all the way to the mat, and that's fine. You want to make sure you keep that feeling of control through your trunk. So don't let that lower back start to arch away from the mat. Strong through those lower abdominals. And take a break if you need to. I'm going to keep going a little bit longer. Keep you going a little bit longer. Good. Well done. Super. Okay, we'll do one more each side. Lovely. And then once you've done that second one, coming back, popping one leg down and the other. And then let's bring those knees into that nice big chest hug. Good. And then we'll stretch away. Fingertips and toes. Lovely. Good. Okay, so we're going to, if anybody does have a band and they want to use it, you can pop it up over the legs and around the knees. But if not, it doesn't matter, we don't need them, just adds a little bit of an extra challenge. So we're going to have a little go at our one leg circle here. So when you're ready, get that nice starting position, breath in, and as you breathe out, we'll just draw one leg up. Good. So we're going to imagine we've got that little light shining out the top of the kneecap here. Breath in, and then as you breathe out, we're going to just go for those little circles. So you're imagining that top of your femur, that ball of the joint there, is just circulating into the socket. So we're making all those deep muscles around the hip click into action. So small circles. Good. And then we'll go back the other way. Now, if you wish, you can make it a little bit more challenging by going up onto tiptoes on the other foot. But again, if you start to cramp, then just lower the heel back down again. Good. So it feels quite comfortable to start, and then you should just start to feel those muscles kicking in a little bit deep around the hip there. Good. All about the control. Lovely, everyone. And then we'll reverse that circle again. Breathing. And this is a nice one just to see that feeling of gently working those tummy muscles. Can you keep it on for a substantial length of time? Remember not to get overcook it, not to try and go for that full 100%. It's just that gentle feeling that something's working there. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Heel down, lower the foot. Breath in as we breathe out. Other side comes up. Lovely. And then again, up onto the tiptoes if you wish on that other foot. And again, we're going to just circle through that knee. Good. Keep them nice and small. Well done. Lovely. And then we'll change direction. Those shoulders relax, don't grip the floor. Good. And last change of direction there for me. 3, 2, 1, and knee down or foot down and the heel down. Lovely. So this time, breath in as we breathe out, start into that single tabletop. We're going to stretch the leg out this time. So again, for some of you, you'll get that leg nice and high. For others, it'll be a bit lower. So just find where feels comfortable, where you've still got that little arch underneath your lower back. And now we're going to imagine that big toe is going to circle into the sky. The whole leg is moving. So keep the ankle nice and still. That's it. Good. Well done. Lovely. And then back the other way. Good. And last change of direction for me. Hopefully feeling that just general vague ache through the hip region there, showing those muscles working. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Foot back down. So last one, breath in as we breathe out. Stretch, single tabletop, then stretch the leg out. And again, when you're ready, let's circle. Good. Well done. Keep breathing. Lovely. And then change direction. Good. And one last change of direction for me. 3 and 2 and 1. Super. And lower the foot back down. Well done. And draw those knees gently up for me. Lovely. Good. And then we'll stretch away again. Super. So, bringing those knees up, lovely. So this time we're going to just do one last one in this position. We're going to just add in a little hip twist, but we're going to bring the arms in as well. So we're going to lift those arms up above the head again for me. Again, it's nice while we've got so much space. We're going to stretch everything out. So first off, breath in, and as we breathe out, just draw one leg up. And then from here, we're going to take the opposite arm out to the side at the same time as the leg into our hip twist. So we're going to take breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to take the arm down, leg and knee to the side, and then draw back to the middle. So as we breathe out, and as we breathe in. Good. As we breathe out, and in. Good. Breathing out, and in. Lovely. Breathing out, and in. Good. So just get your own rhythm with it with your breathing. Lovely. Good. Super. Okay, we'll do one more this side. And then when you're back, lower that leg, breath in as we breathe out, other side, breath in, and then as we breathe out, same again, knee and foot to the side, back into the middle. Good. Knee and foot to the side, back into the middle. Good. And in. And good. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to come up again into our double tabletop. So again, Fliss, either stay single leg, or you could try double leg, but keep your arms down so you're not having to use arms as well. All right. So everybody else, keep the arms up. Breath in as you breathe out. One leg up. Breath in again. Use those tummy muscles. Draw that second leg up. So we're going to do diagonal pairs here. So we're going to take breath in, and as we breathe out, arm and opposite leg. Breathe into the middle. Good. And again. So a little bit of brain power needed for coordination here. Good. Try and make those movements smooth, controlled. Good. Well done. It's lovely, everybody. Okay, we're going to do one more each side if you can. Other side. Lovely, and then once you're back, lowering down the first and the second, and then let's draw those knees into that nice hug there. Good. Super. And then stretching out. Good stuff. Okay, so you can keep the bands on if you've still got them on. We'll turn over onto our side. We're going to do a little bit of our side lifts first. So we want to have those knees right back this time. So feet stick out behind us. That's it. So if your feet bend, your knee, that's it, Fliss, that's it, well done. So it's a bit of a funny position, this one. That's it, good. So, a couple of varieties again. We'll start off with some straight up and over, and then I'll do a bit more of a hold, but you can take that back down to the ups and overs if that feels too challenging. So hand resting onto your side, and when you're ready, breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to just lift up and take that hand over and then back down again. So just imagining you've got that sling underneath your bottom and you're just being lifted up towards the sky. Good. Well done. Lovely. Super. So again, stay nice and strong through that shoulder. Lovely. 2 more. Good. So on this last one, see if you can hold for me. So we're then going to draw the arm back above us here. See if you can just hold that position. Now, for some of you, you may find that this gets quite tough, in which case just go down, take a break, and then come back when you're ready. Anyone else who feels like they're okay, we're going to add in a little bit of our clam. Okay, so we're going to just open up through that top knee. Good. But again, these are challenging, so take a break when you need to for that shoulder. Good. Well done, everyone. 4 more if you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. And down. Well done. Let that arm rest down. And then let's take that pressure off the shoulder for a moment. Lying ourselves down onto our sides. Good. So head resting onto your cushion there. And then we'll draw those knees forward this time. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to just, when you're ready, lift both feet up here. So holding that position. Good. Keep that top hip pulled down towards your feet. And we're going to add that clam into this level 2 position here. So just breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Good. Breathing out, breathing in. Well done. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And then slowly let those feet rest down for a moment. Good. We might want to just take your top leg out of the band for those who have still got it on. Free it out for a moment. And we're going to straighten both legs nice and long. Just look down so you can just still see your toes poking forward at that point. That's it. Lovely. So this time we're going to lift to the height of the hip there. And then when you're ready, we're going to go forwards with the toe pointed and back with the heel. Good. Forwards with the toes and back with the heel. Good. Well done. Forwards and back. Trying to stay nice and still through that upper body. 2 more. And back. 1 more. And back. Good. Lower down. Just let it sit forward for a moment. We'll do 1 more in this position. Good. Gosh, that sun is incredibly bright. Okay, so we'll take the legs back out again. We're going to have a little go at lifting top leg and then drawing that bottom leg up to meet it. So again, quite a tricky one. If you need to put your hand out in front to give you that bit of extra support, then do. So when you're ready, we're going to lift top leg, bottom leg and lower both. Good. Top leg, bottom and lower. Well done. Super. Three more. 2 and 1 and down. Super. Again, just stretch that top leg over for a moment. Lovely. Okay, super. So when you're ready, we're going to turn over. Oh, do the same on the other side. So again, pop leg back into your band if you've got a band. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to take those knees back behind us to start. Elbow under that shoulder. Good, okay, so hand resting down, that's it, lovely. And then when you're ready, we're going to just come up and over. Super. Good. May well feel that glute on the underside telling you that it's done some work in the previous set. So we might do a few slight less on this one. Good. Okay, this time we'll stay up if you can. Okay, again we'll take that arm above us directly. And if you can, we'll add in that clam. Good. Well done. Three more. Come down if you need to. 1 more. Good. And rest down, bring the arm down. Lovely. Let's lie hips onto your cushions, and then we're going to bring those knees forwards. That's it. We're going to lift both those feet if you can, but again, if you need to, you can keep the feet down for this one. Again, try and pull that top hip up the hill so that you get that little gap under your waist. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift knee up and down, keeping those feet nice and still. And down. Good. Super. Well done. 2 more. Well done. Feet down. Take that top leg out of the band if it's there. Stretch the feet away. Good. And pull that top hip again down towards your feet there. Feet just forwards so that they give you that little bit of support. And then when you're ready, we're going to hover to the height of the hip. That's it. And we're going to come forward with the toes and back with the heel. Good. Forwards with the toes and back with the heel. Lovely. Good. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then down. Super. Again, just rest forward for a moment if you want to. Lovely. And then when you're ready, we'll stretch those feet out. So last one in this position, we're going to have a little go at that double leg lift. So when you're ready, breath in, use those tummy muscles, breathe out, lift. Good, lift the second, slowly down together. Good. Well done. And up. Super. Well done. 3 more. 2 and 3. Lovely. And again, just let that knee forwards. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we are going to come over onto our tummies, but you might just want to put your heads back up the hill again, just to avoid feeling a bit motion sickness or anything. So we are going to come flat down onto our sweaty mats. That's it, good. And lying onto your tummies, that's it. So we're going to just add in a bit of arm work here. So sunglasses off, foreheads onto your towels. So again, just remember you just want your forehead resting so that your nose is nice and free, that you can breathe. And that allows you to get that nice neck position. So that feeling of a gentle chin tuck almost. So you should almost feel like you have a little bit of a double chin going on underneath there. So you just get that nice length along the back of the neck there. Lovely. And then again, arms down by the sides. And we're going to just tuck that pelvis under. So that pubic bone at the front, just feel it gently coming into contact with the mat. Okay. And that means you're going to have to work those lower abdominals to keep you in that position there. So we're going to just, when you're ready, we're going to lift those arms and those hands, gently tuck those shoulder blades back and down. And then we're going to just pulse up and down with the hands in that position there. So palms should be towards the ceiling or the sky to begin with. Good. So remember, keep breathing as you go. Lovely. Keep that gentle feeling of that pubic bone at the front into contact with the mat there. And you can speed up those arm movements if you want to make things a little bit more challenging. And just think I'm coming round and imagine I'm drawing your fingertips down towards your toes. So that length through the shoulders there. Good. Keep going. So we want to make these arms feel tired by the end of this. So we're going to turn the palms into the side of the body. So that same movement in and out. So make sure it's not the wrists moving. You want to really essentially be flapping the arms down by your sides. Good. That's it. Lovely. Well done. Breathing. And then let's put palms down towards the mats. Same again, keep that little pulsing, feel it through the triceps. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower the hands. Just stretch them forward for a moment. Reach as far as you can. That nice feeling, stretching everything out. Okay, good. And then just slowly we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. So if it feels nice, come back into that shell position first. Again, get that lovely deep stretch through the shoulder blades there. Well done. And then we'll come up onto the hands and knees. We're going to do one last exercise in this position. So we're going to do some of those little hovers. So again, 2 varieties here. You can either go for that straightforward, just little knee lift, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, take those hands forwards to start, and then I'll talk you through it as we go. So when you're ready, you're going to hook those toes underneath, breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to just hover those knees ever so slightly off the mat there. See if you can hold that position. If your hands were further forward, then at this point you can come so that you're now balancing. So again, you want that nice position. We're going to go back into that knee hover, and then we rest down. Okay, so that's the motion. So little hover, draw the weight forwards, keeping that bottom down, and then we're going to come to the hover, and then down. Good. So hover, push forwards. This time we'll come to the hover, but if you don't need to, we're going to just push forwards back into that almost press up position. So we go to the knee and then forwards. Good. Knees and then forward. Marion, bottom up a little bit. And then let's come down. Ooh, take a break for a minute. Well done. Okay, final one. Bring the hands back underneath you. We're going to just do, if you've got it in you, a last little hover. Okay, we're going to see if we can just do 10 seconds. So toes tucking under, breath in as you breathe out. Just lift those knees, strong through the shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done, everyone. Super. Stretch off again. Lovely. And then when you're ready, we'll turn back onto our backs and just finish off with some stretches. Lying yourself down when you can. So, again, take those arms to the side, make use of all this lovely space. And then just let that breathing slow down a little bit. Start to let everything relax. So remember, not trying to engage any muscles here, we're just trying to let the body move to where it feels comfortable. So bring those knees and feet together, and then we'll just slowly let the knees roll one way and the head roll the opposite direction. And then we'll come back to the middle and we'll go the other way. Middle, other way again, and this time take that top leg, stretch it out, feet back in, back to the middle again, and then over the other side. Again, take that top leg, stretch it. Draw that knee back in, and then coming back to the middle. Just take those arms, stretch them above the head, and then let those knees drop down to the side, soles of the feet together. Good. Well, just breathe. Lovely. Draw those knees in together. Bring the arms back down. We'll just pop ankle onto the opposite knee, and then just lift into that glute stretch. Good. And then same on to the other side. Good. And down. If you've got a band or a ring, you can use just to help with that hamstring stretch. If not, just pop your hands behind the back of the thigh there. Just draw that foot up, and then if you wish, stretch the other leg down. Up, and then swapping to the other side. Lovely. And then lowering back down. Perfect. Let's just slowly come over. We'll come back onto the hands and knees. And just finish into that nice cat stretch. So head down, arching back up to the ceiling, the sky I should say. And then again, lifting the head, let that lower back drop down. And again. Lovely. And up. Good. One more time. And lastly, lift that head, lower that back down. And then again from here. Tuck those toes under, and then we'll see if we can roll back up. Hopefully you feel a little bit more flexible than at the beginning. Roll yourself level by level all the way, nice and tall at the end. Good. And then just finishing off, facing the front. Well done. We'll just take that nice breath in to the top there. Good. And then all the way down. Lovely. And again. And down. Well done. Last one. And down.